I needed to hire an editor to edit this exact video. And usually I would go to Upwork to hire for a job. If I needed to hire an offshore employee, Brazil, Philippines, to do some sort of work. I've hired developers on Upwork, graphic artists, I've hired VAs, I've hired so many people on Upwork. And for one-time jobs, I used Fiverr. Upgrade my Discord community, make me some floor plans, draw me some art. For one-time tasks, I was using Fiverr. But here's the thing, I was doing it wrong the whole time. As an entrepreneur running a real estate company with over 20 full-time employees, I learn new things every single day. And a month ago, I was talking to a millionaire fund owner, and he told me,
"Dude, what are you doing hiring on Upwork and Fiverr? Why are you not using onlinejobs.ph?
The fuck is that?"
Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
And this is where you find the best virtual assistants. Fiverr, Upwork, these sites are super expensive, and although it may not seem pricey, and I didn't think it was expensive, I was like, oh, I could hire someone and they're $8 an hour, $10 an hour, $12 an hour. The thing is, there's a middleman involved. You want to go directly to the source. You want to reach out directly to the person you want to hire. And onlinejobs.ph, and I have no affiliation with them, I'm not sponsored. This type of website is like the Craigslist of the Philippines. You can hire talent cheaper, and this talent is better. In this video, I'm going to show you how to hire talent on here, specifically a virtual assistant, and I'm going to give you best practices for hiring and negotiating with Filipino employees. Because you Americans, the Filipino culture is very different. So you go on the website and you type in the role you're looking for. Really simple. So I'm going to type in, I don't know, virtual assistant. And then you get a ton of people who want roles, jobs as a virtual assistant. You could also post a job and have people reach out to you, but I prefer to reach out to people directly. Now you can go through all of these different roles. This person, Miki, is looking for around $3.41 per hour to be a virtual assistant. This person's looking for $5 an hour. This person's looking for $4.55. This is already so much cheaper than Fiverr or Upwork. On the side here, you can say, hey, the maximum I want to pay is $10. The maximum I want to pay is $5. The maximum I want to pay is $3. But don't worry too much about the price right now. You can go back and negotiate later. Your goal right now is to find the best talent that fits your needs. Don't worry about the price. Even if they say they want $20 and your budget is $6 an hour, don't worry. Find the best talent. Make sure that their ID score is high so that they're a real person. 90 is great, 95 is great, 85 is great. Then you'll find some low ones, and you're not going to want to take the ones that are too low. And the problem is, in Zoom in here editor, you can see that we found over 10,000 applicants. That's too many, so we want to start to get more specific with what we're looking for. I did this whole process just a month ago, and that's why I want to show you what I did to find my editor, John. He's editing his video right now, and he is the most amazing editor I could ever ask for. Awesome person, hardworking, amazing. I love you so much, John. And he's working at such an amazing, affordable rate. So let me show you exactly what I did to find someone like John. You can get more specific with skills. So let's say I want my virtual assistant to do cold calling. So we could type in cold calling. Then you can give them a proficiency rating. I only want 5-star cold callers. And now we have 553 applicants. And the craziest part is, I mean, look at some of these applicants. Here, we'll take a few at random. And how I recommend y'all do it, if somebody looks interesting, just right click, open link in a new tab. Right click, open link in a new tab. Okay, this person's interesting. Right click, open link. Okay, we like this person and we like this person. Okay, get all the people you're interested in and then start to look at the profiles. Okay, so Marjorie here. Pretty good ID proof score. So Marjorie here, real person, they already submitted their ID. You know, they've already been verified, vetted. Like, this is a legit real person. You have all the information on them. You have their IQ test. They gives you their personality score, tells you how advanced they are in English. But I mean, look at some of these backgrounds. It's incredible. For the price, $5 an hour, and look what you're getting. They've worked at call centers, they've done real estate work, they've worked for international clients. Their skills are calendar management, data entry, prospecting, financial accounting. And this person has their bachelor's degree. Super impressive. And you can just start going through profiles and see if something fits your criteria. Okay, we're going through, maybe not this person. Go through. Oh, you know what? I think this is a great fit. But let's say I want to get more specific. Let's say I want to hire a cold caller and I want them to be knowledgeable on call tools, a software, and it takes a while and I don't want to have to train them up on the software. So I want them to already know how to use call tools. When I was hiring John, I wanted him to already know how to use a certain editing software. So what you do is this. And what you're going to want to do is just add call tools as a requirement. Enter. Now I click on someone's profile, look at their resume. They're familiar with call tools. They're familiar with Go High Level CRM. They're familiar with all the softwares I need them to be familiar with. Okay, I want this to be the guy. So then you would just contact them and shoot them a message. I recommend reaching out to at least 10 interested people and then just make sure you add information like, hey, I want to hire just hourly or full-time. Guys, if you can hire full-time, hire full-time. You will get way more out of your employees and you'll be able to pay them less than you were to pay them hourly. It's honestly not that much money. It's great to have somebody available for you 40 hours a week. So if you can do that, do that. Make sure you put all the details of what you're looking for specifically, write a great long message, and then just send it out to maybe at least 10 interested people who fit all your criteria. Here's the message that I sent when I was looking for a video editor. Before I hired John, that is. Hey, I'm looking to hire a video editor. I want them to use these platforms. You know, these are the exact things that I want you to do. Trimming, cutting, full editing, shorts, clipping, podcast, graphic design are plus. You don't have to know graphic design. That was a plus. I want you to be able to do some virtual assistant tasks, blah, 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 blah. Now, once somebody gets back to you and say, yes, I'm interested, jump on a Zoom call with them. Make sure they turn on their camera. You want to make sure it's a real person. When you're on calls with them, guys, these are some questions that you just want to make sure that you ask. Are you truly available to work X hours with me? Are you working for anybody else? Have you ever worked with an international client before? How is your internet? I mean, does your internet go out often? When does it go out? These types of questions you don't usually ask when you're hiring an American because it all seems obvious, or questions that just seem odd. But when you're hiring somebody offshore, especially in the Philippines, like these are questions that you just have to ask. And when you're on the calls with these prospective employees, please understand that the Filipino culture is so different than American culture. Filipino culture, the employees are very loyal to you, the boss. Don't get in there and boss them around like a big old mean American. You don't need to do that like you have to do to like American employees. You have to boss them around and tell them,
that wasn't good. That was really bad. Don't do that again.
You don't need to do that with employees from the Philippines. What you want to do is be very gentle with them. Very kind. Reassure them that they're doing great work. And if they're not doing great work, just nicely say, hey, can you do this a little bit better? And guys, that's how you work with these people. They are very loyal. And if you treat them very well, they will do amazing business for you. Those are my high-level tips on how to hire someone from the Philippines. Now let's talk money. Okay, so you found the candidate you want to talk to, but you need to get negotiating. But again, you got to negotiate very gently. So, hey, Jolene wants $10 an hour, which is $400 a week, which is $1,600 a month. But all you can genuinely afford to pay is $1,000 a month. So you just get on there with Jolene and you'd be like, hey, Jolene, this is the requirements for the job. I can hire you full time. The most I can pay is $1,000 a month. Just so y'all know, median income there, I think is like $4 to $5 an hour. And then make sure that you offer to pay them 13th month. What the hell is 13th month? That means that around Christmas time, you pay them 1 month salary. It's like the American bonus, but in this culture, they live on it. They require it. They need it. So please offer to pay them 13th month. More than likely, a lot of these people, they're really looking for jobs and they're looking for someone who will treat them well. So they will more than likely agree with your price. If it's not like some ridiculous offer. Make sure to pay them weekly, bi-weekly. Make sure not to pay them late. We use Wise to pay them. Make sure to convert their dollar salary into Filipino pesos for them. Just make sure the process is easy with these employees. But overall, guys, this is where you find great talent to hire. So for example, if you're in real estate and you're looking for a VA, no, you're not going to go to Fiverr, you're not going to go to Upwork, and don't even think about going to Facebook. Go and hire somebody on this website. You will get a better deal and you will get a much better employee. Now, is this all too good to be true? No, but yes. In order to use this website, you do have to pay monthly. I think it's like $70 a month. However, you pay that once, you go and hire everyone you need, and then you just cancel. So yeah, you spent like $70 up front, but it's going to be well worth it. So I highly recommend that all of you go and try this. I know this is a bit of a different video for me. Usually I'm talking about real estate wholesaling or investing, sometimes some finance, but So here and there, I just got to give you guys the golden tips that I get. You are going to need to hire for your business. Maybe that's real estate wholesaling. Maybe it's something else. Go and find talent here. I couldn't be happier with this website. Again, not affiliate at all, but I just couldn't be happier. So go and give it a shot. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hopefully this video was helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. I don't know what the heck I'm doing with my hands right now. Peace.